Hello, welcome back to more Paper Mario. Last time we
Once
finished
again,
Chapter 5.
Peach is just, as happy as ever to be kidnapped, and we're about to embark on some Nick Jr. style adventures.
What the fuck is this? All of a sudden. Huh?
I didn't even see what the text
Well,
said.
okay, we need to read that. We need to analyze this. Hang on. She's pacing around, and then... Sorry, dot dot dot. Hey Twink, how'd you feel about sneaking out? He's like, oh, you're so bold. I thought you were gentle. Okay, she's arguing with him. I didn't see the text leading up to it, so I thought she was just randomly pacing around being like, la la la, I'm so delicate, I'm such a princess. I'm like, what is this? All of a sudden. Alright, anyway, yeah, same shit, different day, I guess.
Pretty much.
So before I get into anything else, I got multiple comments telling me, hey, dipshit. No, they weren't rude, they were perfectly reasonable. They're like, hey, Raphael the Raven gave you a thing that lets you upgrade your partners again. I'm like, oh. Because the thing is, I was talking during that whole part, and I didn't think anything he said was important, because I'm like, okay, we're just on our way to the volcano, he's probably just, you know, helping us out in getting there. And, but no, apparently he just gave us that, which, you know, totally my fault for not paying attention, because I was, you know, LPing and commentating, but I do think it is kind of a random place to give it to you.
Plop.
Would you not say so?
Yeah, it's pretty random. It's, you know, I won't call it the game's fault for, like, giving it to you in a weird place, and therefore it's, like, understandable to miss it, necessarily. But it is one of those things where, you know, here you weren't paying attention. Also, if you were playing the game in a different language, you would just never fucking know. Yeah. Which, granted, it's an RPG.
Was there any animation of Mario holding up, like, a special item that lets him do it? Or was it just...
I don't remember.
Because I don't... Yeah, I have no memory of that. Anyway, so yeah, that actually... There were, like, several cubes that I could have gone to get. Not even by leaving, like, just in the volcano, there were, like, at least 2. I could have upgraded a couple partners and... No, I didn't. I could have tried, doing that, and, you know, that might have made the fight a little easier, but that's okay. It all worked out.
There's only one more new partner, right? And then you...
That's right, yeah.
Level everybody up again.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be the first thing I do, is going around and, leveling everybody up. No! He turned around on a dime! Come on. Okay.
Would you consider Diarrhea Dave to be an inspiration?
So the other thing I wanted to talk about in this video... was, I saw a video yesterday that, it was a very short video, it was like an opinion piece, and I didn't, like, link the video to Josh Girl, but I did talk about
this thing that you were, like, bitching about for half an hour.
I wanted to bitch about it a little bit, because I strongly disagreed with it, and we, you know, we can't have that. It's not where I'm supposed to be. There was, it's, I believe by the Gaming Brit Show, and, the video is called, like, why checklists ruin games, or something like that. And he basically argued, like, too many games nowadays, just give you a checklist of the things that need to be done, and, this breaks immersion and hurts the game design, because now players are incentivized to basically just treat the entire game as a checklist, and, treat the entire game as a checklist and not really engage with it, like, on a direct level, and you know, not explore the world at their own kind of pace and, like, see things. And he gave Ocarina of Time as a positive example of this, where he's like, you know, there's plenty of interesting things in that game, but not every NPC you talk to does something useful for you. But if the game was like, hey, you know, here's these quest markers where... What the fuck?
Oh, what the hell?
I don't remember this. It was like, yeah, if you,
Oh, yeah, I saw there was a comment when we streamed Thousand Year Door last Friday, saying that the one from the Thwomp is the 65th annual quiz, and this is
the
that's
64th,
funny. So.
Okay, I should finish explaining his point here, but basically he was just like, Ocarina of Time, you know, if it had quest markers that told you which people were important. That's the thing, is he seems to conflate, like, the game telling you where to go with... He calls all of that checklists, which I would disagree. I think that the way he phrases it makes it sound like he thinks that Banjo-Kazooie is also bad, because it tells you when you have, like, 10 jiggies in
Yeah,
the
I'd say
level and
I'd say quest markers and a thing that says, like, you know, you've gotten 6 out of the 7 stars in this area. I would say that those are different things, but I guess
we'll get
both
to,
of
well,
them are
I'll get to more of
technically
my discussion on this point in a
breaking
minute. I just wanted to
numbers in, I don't
introduce what we were talking about. We should probably do this more when Mario is like wandering around getting stuff.
Yeah.
Prizes for participating. Okay, let's save state just to try to do as well as we can here. Name of the boss inside the volcano. Well, that's easy. I don't know why Peach would know it, but
Goomba.
I wonder if there's a time limit while you're answering. Question 2. Where did Master Hufflepuff imprison the Star Spirit? Oh. What? It wouldn't let me... Oh, maybe that's the point? Maybe
Yeah,
you're
it's
not
probably
supposed to be able to answer it?
No, she gives the info to Mario.
Question 3. What's the name of the scary round monster living in Dry Ruins? The round monster would be a chomp.
Nina and Star. I like Spiky Tom.
I like how that doesn't tell me anything. What the hell is the Flower Gate? Like, I know, but... It's Kamikupa.
Yep. Meanwhile, Partario over there is not getting any, right?
Wow! You're telling me the thing that's most related to flower fields is not a Goomba or a question mark block, but a flower? Say it ain't so.
Bows!
Peach, I think, is smart enough to be like, I need to play along here to try to get more info. Instead of just being like, oh, well, I think it's Mario.
Use your memory.
Just to the south of the post office. Yeah, that's the flower garden. The other answers didn't make sense anyway. Question 10. Where's Peach's castle now?
It's the sky.
I knew it was the first one, I was just reading the other answers. Yeah, jam and jelly! That is really good. I suppose I will want to eventually reach 50 FP so I can drain it in a fight near the end and then use this jam and jelly. What do you mean sneaky parasol?
What?
What the fuck? That's the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Oh no, it's Bow's.
What are you doing here?
No. Good shit.
But was it actually good shit? Meanwhile, monks.
Ah, yes. Okay, so hang on. The volcano blew up. Do we even get a chance to go back in? We better.
I would imagine so.
Yep, there we go. The eruption will subside and the place will return to how it used to be. Okay, so what do you give me again?
Beans.
Where do you... Beans at? Smooch.
Oh.
It's a better HP recovery. Okay. Usually when I need to recover HP, I don't need to recover that much FP either, so... I suspect this will be more expensive. So, trade-off. Alright. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't give a
Starfish.
shit.
Okay, I think I need to get on the zip line? No.
Hey, what are your thoughts on it?
I don't have any thoughts in general. Especially not. What is this? I see. Okay, yep. Back into the volcano we go.
Yeah.
How's my health looking? Yep, we're fine. Okay, so on this topic, yeah, as I mentioned, he kind of seems to conflate this. And here's the thing, he doesn't mention this, but Ocarina of Time actually does have exactly one place where it has a sort of checklist, which is, it will tell you if you have collected all of the gold sculptures in a particular area or not. Which makes it, you know, if you're trying to... If you don't know where they all are and you're trying to go for all of them, then you get to... you can at least look at the map and know, okay, well I don't need to focus my search here anymore because I've already exhausted this place. Damn it.
That actually was helpful in the Majora combo rando that I did recently, because I was desperate for item locations, and I just happened to look at the map, and I'm like, what do you mean I'm missing one in Kakariko Village?
Yeah.
And it was just there the whole time, and it would have been massively useful.
Right. And, that's the thing, he makes this argument that, like, oh, you know, people nowadays, they spend too much time, of that, like, playing basically he's like, people are playing games wrong. They're going into it, treating it as just this, you know, this chore, this slop that they just go through and then they're done. Where, you know, lots of people will play games while just listening to a podcast in the background and just blindly follow all the quest markers and not really take in the game. And, I mean, I've said before that I really hate basically all forms of elitism, and this just strikes me as another example of that, where it's like, you know, people shouldn't do this because I don't like it. And, like, I can even agree that there is a sense to which it's, like, kind of a shame that people aren't taking in, you know... Also, I actually have to make a decision here. Multi-bonk, I'm not good at. Wasn't good with Mario.
It is a useful attack, but...
Yeah. Fire attack
This
will be useful
also
in
increases attack again, right?
I believe so, yeah. The Fire Shell will be good in Chapter 7, but I don't quite need it yet. Mega Bomb... I mean, I already have a party move. A stronger one I wouldn't say no to, but let's see what other options. Air Raid to attack all enemies. That's probably a good idea, because it's a way to attack multiple enemies in the air, so that's actually a strong thing to pick. Fan Smack, I have no idea what that does.
Do you want me to look it up, or you just want to go off of what it's telling you?
I'll go off of what well, that's the thing. Is paralyze all enemies.
That sounds pretty useful.
It does, yeah. I will say, it's pretty obvious you're supposed to get Sushi up to... I was probably supposed to use this against the Lava Piranha, and now it's not going to be very useful anymore. Oh well. Yeah, let's go for the Paralysis, and I think there's another block in here, and I'm probably going to pick Paracarry.
So can I share my thoughts on the thing,
yeah,
or did you want to
I mean, I could keep rambling about it for a while, but there's other, like, sort of sub-points I wanted to address. If you want to talk, like, on what we've said so far, then go ahead.
Basically, I have mixed thoughts on the whole thing, because on one hand, I do kind of agree that when you're playing a game and just following the, you know, breadcrumbs left by the developers, like the quest markers or whatever, or just being like, okay, I've completed this area, I never have to come back here again, it's a little... like, I think it does take a little bit away from it being, like, you know, a proper adventure where you have to find stuff on your own. But it kind of just depends on the player if they care or not. Because, like, you know, FF14, I never fucking pay attention to what the dialogue is actually telling me. I try to, and then I just forget it as soon as I read it. And so, like, if that game didn't give you quest objectives, like, markers where to go, I would just have to constantly have Google open.
Oh, yeah.
That's what happened with when I tried to play Skyrim, is they would say, like, hey, you need to go here and do this. And
That's
it's like,
funny,
okay.
because
And
Skyrim
then
actually
as soon
does
as
have
it
quest
ends,
markers.
but it's like, and then I would just be like, wait, what do I do? I don't remember. What the hell happened?
The battle screen has not... Shit. I can't see what's happening.
Yeah. Can you...
I can try to navigate to run away.
It's not making noises, though. Oh, it is.
It does when I try to select stuff. Hang on, let me load a state here. That's the hammer. Okay. The default option is hammer.
Oh my god.
One to the right. That's also hammer. Why the fuck?
Well, it's up and down, right? Not left and right.
Is it?
I don't know.
I didn't think
You're
so.
the one who's been playing.
I don't know what to do. What the fuck? Game? Huh? That's an item.
That was... Or the star power. What the hell is this shit?
Hang on. Maybe I can make this work.
Do you want to load an old state, get into a battle, and, like, test?
No, hang on. Shush, shush. Is it my turn again? Okay.
Probably.
Okay.
Oh my god. Of course, no idea how many enemies there are.
There's 3 total.
Should I stay quiet?
Yeah. Who was that? I think that was Sushi. Fuck. Okay, that... I killed the second enemy.
Woo.
Oh god, is that Spiny?
I think you died.
And it's still not showing anything anyway.
Awesome.
I don't have another save state.
Well, I guess,
Game?
guess we get to replay this.
What the fuck? Okay, I mean, I guess I'm cutting. Bullshit. Well, that was a good waste of 6 minutes. Gonna do it again.
And... Okay.
Right, as you were saying.
Yeah, so basically I'm kind of undecided on that one. I feel like there's an argument to be made that having waypoint markers or whatever, or a quest log that you can check, sort of takes away from the player's agency or whatever. But at the same time, it's even if it's just like to refer to if you come back after not playing the game for a long time, I think it's really shitty to not have that and then just you have no fucking idea where to go.
Yeah.
Like
it's my real problem is the again, he seems to have a problem that is not checklists, but he keeps calling it checklists. And it's baffling.
So
there's like,
that's the thing, is there's different aspects to it, because there's that part of it, and like that's something I always worry about when we're planning BA3 stuff, is like, is this telegraphed well enough? Is there a chance that the player is going to have to just wander randomly for hours to figure out where to go after this?
It's not even just that, because like players are going to miss stuff. That's simply a fact.
Yeah.
The
other thing about the actual checklists, like knowing if you've gotten everything in an area or not, it kind of just comes down to whether or not you're a completionist. Because if you look at it in the sense of, like, let's say you're actually on an adventure like this, and there's all these different opportunities for you to get gear that would help you or whatever. In a realistic situation, you wouldn't get literally everything.
Right.
But for somebody who wants to experience everything the game has to offer and collect everything, they, should have the option to know if they're on track with that, I guess.
Yeah.
And so, plus there's also games where, for me, the satisfaction of playing it is completing the checklist. That's why I like collectathons.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's a stupid complaint, but I get where it's coming from in some senses, but it doesn't apply to every game.
It seems to just it's basically it's telling a large chunk of players, like, the way that you like to the way that you're enjoying the game is wrong. You're having fun wrong, which is always like, you should basically always dismiss arguments like that, because it's just. I'll
also mention, if Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom had a thing
that did it.
Yeah. If those games had very clearly defined borders of each, like, map chunk, even after you unlock the other ones, and then there was a tracker that said, this map chunk has 70 Korok seeds and 15 shrines, and here's how many you've gotten. That alone would actually make that game a lot more playable for me, because I do worry about the collection, and I wouldn't feel compelled to get literally everything the first pass through, because then I can always check later and see how many I'm missing.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But knowing perfectly well that if I don't finish this area now, and I don't mark off, like, I don't have a guide open marking off where all of them are, and going one by one and making sure I've gotten them all before I move on, by the time I open the next map area and there's no distinction between the two, I'm never gonna fucking know which one I missed.
Yeah.
So.
And he goes on to say, like, some related. Sorry, if you want to say more.
I was just gonna say, granted, I still don't know if I would enjoy the gameplay loop of that anyway, but I think it would.
It's that's a different issue at that point, I'm sure there are plenty of people out there who like Breath of the Wild's gameplay, but are frustrated by the fact that it's basically, what the fuck? How do I leave?
Do you just keep going, like, towards where the boss was?
No. It was a dead end. I think I'm soft-locked?
Can you,
doesn't make any sense.
Can you survive this with bow?
Oh, that's probably what I have to do, yeah.
Maybe run away a little bit first and then...
Okay. Game? Okay, that looked glitchy, but alright.
Hold up.
There it is. How do I get up to it again? Oh. Shit.
Oh, fuck!
I was supposed to go part of the way and then fall. Okay, I mean, that's fine, I can just do this. Right, so yeah, I like how after all that, it turns out I didn't need to do it anyway. Didn't even need to go that direction.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It's probably it's the part of the wall where it gets lighter.
Yeah. Yeah, I said I was gonna do... I like how I can now see, like, the weird little divot where the other thing is supposed to go because of the way that it renders it. What did I say? I was gonna do paracarry? Yeah. I'd like to be able to attack all enemies, including the air ones.
Bombets move might do that anyway, but we never use paracarry, so let's give it a excuse to it for a bit.
People are telling me that I underuse paracarry and it's actually really good, so...
Was there another upgrade block on this island, like outside the volcano?
There might have been. I don't think there was any others in the volcano, so I can at least make my way out. I've even got the items. Yeah, what was I gonna say? He also seems to... There were a couple more things I wanted to address. One was he was like... He actually was like, oh, you know, don't worry, completionists, because, you know, nowadays, like, stuff, Wait, how do I get back up? Game?
Oh, you know.
Oh, it's the spring. He's like, you know, if you wanna know, you know, if you are the type of player that needs to absolutely 100% everything and collect stuff, then, you know, the games nowadays get dissected as soon as they come out anyway, so you can just look it up. And I think that's a really shitty argument, because how is it any different from... In terms of the perspective of the problem that he's talking about with the... Because he also says this shouldn't be like an option in the menu. He thinks it actively hurts the game to even have checklists as an option at all, because then it will encourage like bad habits on the player, which I just think is nonsense. But he's like, you know, if you really desperately need a checklist that bad, you can just look one up, because, you know, games nowadays have that. And to that I raise indie games, because I've had experiences recently. I mean, I've played Pseudo Regalia, which doesn't have a checklist, and I kind of get what they were going for. It is a small enough game that it's not that big a deal, but I did have to refer to a map when 100%ing it, and I think it would have been better if the game had some means, you know, maybe only later on you can unlock it or something. I think the game would have benefited from, like, a hey, here's what's left to get type thing. I think just... Regardless of if it, you know, takes away from the atmosphere or whatever, it should just be an option. It's like, I don't know how to explain it, but sometimes it's not better to do the to do the thing that is less player friendly just because it's like, you know, better for the atmosphere. It really depends. If it's for something like this where it's, you know, people trying to complete the game, like, come on, give them a break. And
I thought of another thing, because I play new games extremely rarely, but there's a lot of people who, like, this is their main hobby, and they will play new games, like, all the time. They'll get, like, at least one a month or whatever. And if you don't want to spend that much time on every game and want to be able to get to new ones faster, like, you should be able to have that option to...
Right, exactly.
Have the game kind of speed things up a little.
Yeah, like... And
Especially now that everything has to be these... you know, gigantic open world things that have like hundreds of hours of content.
And let me tell you, I really loved, you know, Banjo-Tooie, even though that game basically does exactly all of these things. It gives you a checklist, tells you exactly what you're missing in each area. It doesn't point out and say, hey, here's where it is, dipshit, go do it, which he seems to be conflating it throughout the video, where he's like, necessarily, if you have a checklist, it's the game telling you, hey, go do this, and it like takes away your sense of exploration, which is just not true. You can do it like Banjo-Tooie. God's sake.
It's like, yesterday I was doing the Hollow Knight rando, and I had the map tracker in that actually just tells you straight up where every item is and which ones you can get with your current gear. And if the base game was like that, then yeah, that would be kind of lame, because it's like, I don't know where to go. Oh, okay, I can go get this thing. Let me head there.
There's a type of thing that should be an option for people that want it.
Not like that in the base game, and this is for a replay, and I think that's fine.
I don't like the argument that it's like, oh, it's fine if you go look it up on the internet. It's like, I hate doing that, though. And Joel backed me up on, like, because I played to Joel, and he was like, he felt basically the same way, where he's... I always forget that that's an attack. I think he's just running away.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I talked to Joel about this, and he agreed. It's like, when I'm playing a game, I want to be able to just sit back and play the game. I don't want to have to go open a fucking wiki or a strategy guide, you know, fuck around on my laptop for however long it takes, because now I feel like nowadays the state of video game guides is actually kind of bad online. I don't know if you feel this way, but whenever I look up,
Because everything
I don't
is
know,
always just, oh, go look up a YouTube video.
it's either a video or there is like the IGN guides and strategy wiki, and those suck. Like I hate navigating them. They take forever to load. And also they're full of misinformation sometimes. Like remember the time when Joseph was playing FF14 and it claimed that to become a Dragoon from a Lancer, he needed to get levels in Marauder for some reason, and so he went to go do those quests. And then Joel had to tell him, like, no, that's full of shit. You just become level 30 and then reach a certain point in the story. I don't know why IGN claimed that. It was bizarre. But I hate having to do that, and I don't see how that helps anything.
That I'm remembering, because
sure.
You recommended that video that was like Zelda 1 is the best in the series. I did watch that. I thought it was interesting.
Yeah, I don't completely agree with everything that guy said, but I thought he made interesting points.
Yeah, like, I don't think Zelda 1 is the best Zelda game, but it is, you know, it is one of my favorites just because of its level of simplicity and, I guess, just nostalgia for it. And it does do some things interestingly. One of the points he made in that video was that you can't ever do a game like this anymore, because the whole point of that game was that there was a lot of stuff that you probably wouldn't find, but there was enough of it where you would find some of them, and then you would share what you found with your friends, they would share what they found, and collectively you would probably get most of it.
And then he made a good point about how America's population is more spread out, and so it's harder to have these little local communities of people sharing stuff, and that's why the publishers decided to put a bunch of stuff in the strategy guides, which apparently Nintendo Japan was really unhappy with. They didn't want. Oh, okay. I guess I already got that block. I probably used that one on Sushi. Okay,
I'm gonna look up Paper Mario Power Blocks.
And as we mentioned earlier, that is something that we consider with BA3, because I've actually felt this whole time that that's a weakness of the game.
I think you're down here, actually. It's just the two and the volcano and that one there.
I basically resent the fact that I'm unable to put in a kind of checklist into BA3, because I know that that is going to be a smaller game, and I plan to make a guide for it, and you said you want to do that, so maybe we can work on one together. Not a video... Yeah. Oh, this fucking guy again. Oh. Good.
Get fucked.
Good.
That was a very big seagull.
Yes. It's fat and round.
As the case may be, yeah. I like Goonies, they are goofy looking.
I don't know what a Goonie is.
They're just the seagulls from Yoshi's Island. It's so derpy.
But, I've always felt like that's going to be an inherent weakness when the game comes out. It should have one, and people who want to try to complete the game 100%, we're trying our best to make stuff reasonable to get, and not, like, you know, bullshit, and, like, how would you ever figure this out? Oh, we are going to fight him. Okay. Anyway,
after he has swum across the ocean twice.
Yeah. Alright. If you say so. This guy can be kind of tough, so I'll save state. I was gonna make a joke about his HP depleting itself. That's so funny. Oh no, he's spiked and flying. I don't have the spike shield on, so I'm not gonna be able to jump on him. But that's okay.
Paracarry, go.
Yeah, probably. But this video seemed to basically be arguing, like, no, it's better that way, that people get to discover things themselves. Because he's like, you know, otherwise, in Ocarina of Time, there's so many interesting NPCs and stuff that, you know, you would never... he's like the... Yeah, I mean, he's kind of wrong about that. The NPCs aren't that interesting, but... He's basically like, you know, you don't know what things are, like, relevant and which are not, and so it's better that... Oh, I didn't tackle him, fuck.
Super important.
What do you have to say?
Is he
It's
good
Junior
kid?
Trooper. He swam. He's got this much stats.
He's got
He's
guts.
flying. He's got a spike on his head. He's tougher. He's tuckered out. He's all tuckered
Tuckered out.
Attack from a distance with an item or something. I'm not going to use an item on this guy. Well, actually, I don't even need to use more FP. I can just...
So I think we've made our point that there are cases where he sort of has a point, but this doesn't apply to every game, and people can have different opinions.
And that's
But
just
didn't you say that like most of the comments were agreeing with it, or am I remembering wrong?
And a lot of emphasis was put on... there was a point in a video where he was talking about, and people in the comments backed this up, that was like, oh, you know, nowadays it's seen as this weird choice to not include a checklist. And so when auteurs like Hidetaka Miyazaki do it for the Dark Souls series and Elden Ring and stuff, it's seen as this, like, you know, big artistic decision, but it's usually received positively. And I shared this to Joel because I'm like, I haven't played Dark Souls, what do you have to say about this? And he says that is a horrible example because it's a completely different type of game. It's not the type of game you would try to get everything in because it's an RPG, it's an action RPG. It's the type of thing where you just...
Getting everything in that is like finding every piece of gear and shit, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, it's not something that you would do. Like, I'm sure there are people out there that have 100% to Dark Souls, but it's not like a Zelda or a Metroid where, you know, there is a point in clearing out the map and it's like a feasible thing to do if you can find everything. You. Okay.
It's like, again, making the comparison to Breath of the Wild. In that game, you would reasonably want to get every shrine. If you're crazy, you will want to get every Korok. But I feel like getting every random chest with a weapon that's just going to break is not really something that you should want to do. And that, I'm guessing, is how Dark Souls works, is that's what most of the stuff is like. I don't know, I've not played it.
Apparently I have only gotten 2 seeds for this, which is worrying, because I know I'm supposed to be able to get...
Oh shit, one of them was on the island.
Oh, they said to come back, didn't they? I forgot about that.
God damn it. My god.
Well, I'm resting here. I'll probably do another cut then. I'm editing this video anyway.
Should I look up where the other one is?
Yeah, please do. I don't have to...
But no, it's your duty as a gamer to explore the whole game and find it.
Yeah, obviously. Let's see, what do you have? Another FP+. plus. Root focus. As far as party members use focus as well. It's not a bad idea. Where it hits an enemy, it smashes into the ones behind it. I kinda like that. That sounds fun.
Yeah, I think it only does like 1 or 2 damage for everything it hits, but it's still not a bad idea.
Yeah. It's
so I believe they're in Toad Town, Mount Rugged, Forever Forest, and Jade Jungle. So I don't know which one you missed.
It's got to be the one in Mount Rugged. Unless... Okay, I'm gonna go do the jungle one. It's possible that I got the other 2 and that this guy... No, I was about to say what stops you from going to Chapter 6 early. It's because the one in Chapter 5 doesn't give it to you until you beat that chapter, so... Yeah, well, either way, I'll go there first. I guess I'll have to cut.
Great.
Colorado, why are you here? Oh. That implies to me that you actually can get the treasure somewhere around here. Can you look up if that's a thing? Oh no, I'm failing as a gamer. I'm playing the game wrong. Colorado says that he suspects the treasure might actually still be around here somewhere. Oh, is it just up in the tree? Hang on. No. Okay. Yeah, he says that he suspects that the treasure from the volcano landed somewhere near the village.
Oh, actually, you need to do this to progress anyway.
Really? What the fuck?
Apparently.
Huh.
Okay, so maybe we're just back then.
Yeah, I guess so.
It lands on the island where Sushi was trapped, if you remember where that was.
Vaguely.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, this was definitely a case of where the hell do I go?
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming I don't need it to go to chapter 6. Oh god!
No, no, you do.
What? Will the bulb not talk to me unless I find it?
I mean, as far as I don't know where the bulb even went, because apparently you give him the treasure and then he just gives you the seed in exchange for it.
Oh, I see. Okay. Once again, just saw-storming these motherfuckers because I don't care. Yeah. See, I thought I knew where it was, but it's not to the left and it's not to the right. Maybe it's down past the village to the right or something.
I called something crispy and I don't remember why, and now all I can think of is, "Hey Marie, flip me over, I'm getting crispy." Just over and over.
Good. Well, there he is. Oh, okay. If you say so. Alright. What happens if I show this to Colorado? I'm curious.
I mean, that's how you get the seed.
No, Colorado.
Yeah, that's how you get the seed.
Oh. I thought you said I give the treasure to the bubble.
Nope.
Okay. The cat's meow. Okay. Oh. So what? Has the guy just lost it? Oh. Okay.
Good shit.
Wow. I do like the idea that you're slowly progressing towards the Chapter 6 thing throughout the game up until this point, having to get the seeds from various places. This was a little obscure for my liking, but yeah. There was one last thing I wanted to say about the other thing, which was he mentioned that, like, the example he gave was, like, in Final Fantasy IX, there was a side quest that nobody found. Wait, what did he say? Okay. There was a side quest that nobody found for, like, 13 years, and, you know, if the game had, like, a quest log thing where it marked off, like, you've completed this many quests, you have this many remaining, you know, that would not have remained a secret, and it's cool that it was. And I'm just like, I do think it's cool when stuff gets discovered, but it shouldn't be... But, again, it's two different things here. Like, you should be able to 100% the game with the game's kind of, you know, internal trackers, and not have to check a guide, and also not just be able to miss something completely for years. Like, if Donkey Kong 64... you know, there was that rainbow coin that wasn't found for ages. But that's like a
well, except for all the
currency.
people who totally did find it.
They didn't find it. If the game tracked rainbow coins, that would not have been a secret. That game's weird about it, because that's a currency and you don't need to spend all of it. And fuck, I really don't want to...
Oh, it's back.
Alright, now don't recover your health.
You didn't equip the,
Actually.
like, hammer that boxed them into the
No, I didn't.
enemies behind them, alright? Okay.
There. I'm gonna go rest at Toad House before I do Chapter 6 anyway. Plus, I have to figure out where the hell else to go. If that was something less important than a rainbow coin, like... I don't know. It wouldn't have been a golden banana, but...
Something more important, you mean?
Yeah. Sorry. I just think it's better that stuff doesn't go undiscovered. Like, even if it's kind of interesting, you should be able to reasonably confidently be like, I've completed this game. But, you know, all these people in the comments are like, oh man, I love it when it feels like there's always more to explore in the game. And I feel like, you know, I could keep looking and always learn new things about it. And I'm like, I don't think these things are mutually exclusive. You don't have to have side quests and items that go undiscovered in order to have that. There can be neat little quirks. Ocarina of Time is a good example, because I constantly learn weird little shit about that game all the time, like the fact that Rudy's discount for the Hylian shield is a random number.
Yeah.
You know, that's not something that you need to know to 100% the game, but it is a cool little quirk that you can learn and makes the game feel more rich as a result. You can do stuff like that.
I also raised this point yesterday, but I said that, so when I was a kid, I had the Mario 64 strategy guide, and there was a thing in the back that says, like, what do you do when you've collected all 120 stars?
Yeah.
And so you can go on the roof and get the the sparkling triple jump. You can race the fat penguin, and then it's like there may be other secrets to discover. This guide doesn't cover everything that the game has to offer, and I took that to mean, like, oh, there's actually more hidden stuff. Like there might be more stars, or maybe even more levels, and so it kind of kept me looking around for a bit longer. But
and those the stop and
that's
stop stuff as well.
Yeah, but that's the type of thing that I think only really works if you're young or generally naive, because you're gonna, like, I think if if you're old enough or have played enough games and just know how game development works, you know they're not gonna make extra levels that are super hidden that are like beyond the 100% cutoff. Because there would be no reason for them to put that in when no one's going to find it.
And that's another thing, is I think a lot of people are looking at something they are experiencing as a result of just growing up, you know, and, you know, losing that childlike sense of wonder.
Thing back there? There was like a row of blocks, and there was a noticeable gap between them. I don't know if that was something.
Okay. Oh, sure enough. I think people are experiencing, you know, kind of a loss of childlike wonder from just growing up and, you know, facing, you know, the harsh realities of the world and such. And they're attributing that, at least when it manifests in game design senses, to being like, oh, well, game design practices have changed. And they undoubtedly have. But I think that they're like, oh, well, this is inherently worse, because now I know that the games aren't infinitely large, and so this must be a problem with the game that needs to be addressed, when I don't think that's the case at all, and I think it's silly to kind of... I'm not saying that's the only thing that's going on here, but...
That just reminds me of, there was a thing that Vinny said once where he's just like, it's, I forget exactly how he worded it, but he said that, like, there's a point as a child when you come to realize that there is a finite number of episodes of your favorite TV show.
Yeah.
And it's always sad when you get to that point. Because he used the Mario cartoon as an example. He's like, I would watch this all the time, and it was always reruns, but I kept thinking, like, there's got to be more episodes I haven't seen. There's no way I've seen all of them, right? But it's like, you know, eventually you do. So.
Mm-hmm. So, I'm down here because I thought I remembered there being like a block or something that I could
Yeah, I've got the Paper Mario or the Mario Wiki open here.
And I also want to use this to try to go back to the, like, Mount Rugged and...
There's apparently 4 in the tunnels. One of them is in an icy section that you haven't been to. So I don't.
Oh, when I said blocks, I actually meant like iron blocks for the Ultra Hammer to break.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that's true. There are also partner blocks down here.
Piece of cheese.
Yeah, I think that's just something you have to contend with, and there's nothing wrong with the game running out of content. That means that you love the game enough to exhaust it of its content. I don't think anybody is out here doing everything in the game and then being like, oh man, I wish the game had pretended there was more. But maybe they are. I don't know. Oh, here's one. Sorry, how many did you say were down here?
There's 4 total, but I don't think you can get to the 4th one yet.
And I think I've already got the other two. I might be wrong, though. Alright, what do you think? This
The
will be good in chapter
multi-bonk
7.
is a good move, but you have to be good at timing it.
Yeah.
Fire Shell sounds pretty cool. This one, doesn't she already have a move that does that? So this is probably just a stronger one. I have no idea what that is. Do you want me to look it up?
Yeah, I kind of do.
Okay, 1 sec. Fan Smack, 5 FP. 5 hits of 2 damage each.
Oh, I see. So it's a strong single target.
Yeah, her with the second level up, her main move is 6 hits of 1 damage each, and then this is 5 of 2 each.
Okay, so basically she's gonna excel at dealing just a shit ton of damage to one target in one go. Okay, yeah, I would like that as an option. I think just in case the blocks kind of dry up for a bit, next one I'll probably do Koopa, sorry, just to make sure that I'm prepared with the fire attack for the ice area.
So how many do you still need? You need Goombario, Koops, Bombats, Sushi. Are those the ones you haven't upgraded?
Goombario, Koopa, Bombette.
Okay, so there's 4 plus the 2
for the last
character,
yeah.
so you're missing 6 total. There's 4 that are in areas you haven't been able to reach yet.
Does that include the 4th one here?
Yes. So I think you can get 2 more if you backtrack to them.
Okay, There might be one in the toy box or something?
There is a toy box one. I don't know which ones you've gotten.
Yeah, that's the problem.
This is basically going to be the backtracking episode, right? Because we still have to get the other seed, too.
Yeah, if I'm removing... That's the wrong pipe. If I don't count the stuff that I'm editing out, I think we're at 51 minutes already, so... Wrong one again.
I guess let me just go through these and you can tell me if you think you've gotten them. There's the one by the Oasis in the desert. Pretty sure you got that.
Yep.
There's one in Dry Ruins.
I'm pretty sure I got that.
One on Mount Rugged.
Oh, hang on. Chuck Quizmo's here. Oh, it's called Bonk. Whoops. I'm like, yeah, he jumps on stuff.
You can dive.
I suspect there's a bunch more of these in the later chapters that I just haven't done yet. I forgot about that guy. Anyway, sorry. I'm pretty sure I've got all the ones in chapter 2.
Okay, so there is... Yeah, Dry Ruins, Mount Rugged. The next one listed is Toad Town Tunnels, so, I mean, there's 3 there. I don't know if you've gotten all of them.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Top of Lubba's Castle. There's another Toad Tunnel. Shy Guy's Toy Box. Jungle, 2 in the Volcano.
I'm probably missing the one in the toy box and one of the ones in the tunnels. If I had to guess.
Wait, there might be 5 in the tunnels? Hold on. Yes. One of them is... Okay. I'm pretty sure I know one of them that you haven't gotten.
Okay.
Check it when you get back to town.
Cool.
The other one, I don't know. It could be Toy Box.
Wait a minute. You said there's only one in toy box?
Yes.
Fuck. No, I used that one on what?
Okay. I don't know then. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I know where one of them is. For what it's worth, I know that the seed requires using Parakarry.
Yeah, I suspect I would have gone back to get it, but maybe I forgot. Whoops. I should probably also fuck with my badge loadout.
And be able to get more whack-a bumps.
Oh, that's a good point.
Though I guess you don't really have the inventory space, so I'll have to burn some stuff. Super!
Ha!
Your reward for fighting these is not losing coins.
Yep. And I get some coins out of it.
Super happy fun slide into a vat of oil.
I don't actually remember where Waka is anyway. Ah. Well, there's a star piece I can reach. So, yeah, I don't think I properly explored Mount Rugged once I got, Parakarry.
It's possible that you missed this, block then, because it says it's in the entrance screen, and it's past a stone block, which I...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't get that. Okay.
Davis. The seed in Mount Rugged is the last area before the buzzard, apparently.
Oh. Hmm. I guess I need to head back that way then. That's, annoying.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. Let's see.
And before somehow it's just the, Toad Town one.
I highly doubt that unless he only gives it to you. Can you look up what's required for that one?
It doesn't... It just says it's across from Tasty's house.
Oh, is it? Maybe I didn't get that one then. I thought it was just the one next to the portal.
I don't know if that's the same one or not.
Okay, this is the last screen before the buzzard. I'm pretty sure.
What?
Wait, no, because this is the desert. What the fuck? Where's the
Oh my
buzzard?
god.
I'm so confused. Okay, going back again.
Guess what?
Yep. Oh, no, what? Did I cross the bridge, like, and just now, and just, like, erase it from my memory?
Maybe there was an alternate path. I
Maybe.
wasn't watching, so I was looking at the wiki.
So, last screen before the buzzard, so it should be here somewhere.
That's what I would be led to believe.
Fuck. I was just here.
Aw, fuck. Yeah, the wiki is not terribly helpful about this. It just says, like, so in the page for Mount Rugged, the item location is given by the Bulbulb, and on the Magical Seed page, it's the last area before Buzzer.
Okay.
And it apparently requires Parakarry for some reason.
Oh, there he is.
Now.
Now, the question is, did I already get the item, or... Because I don't know if the bubble would still be there or not. I assume they probably stay there.
I don't know. It seems likely that this is something you would have missed.
Right, well, let's see. Okay, that was it. Cool.
Alright. Back to the train, I guess.
Yeah. And there'll be a block there, and then there's one in the sewers that I can go find. You said you know where it is, right?
I think
Are you
so.
pretty sure?
It's, unless you did this and I just didn't notice.
I don't remember.
It's the thing is, this one's listed as Toad Town and not the tunnels, but it's like
Okay.
part of the tunnels anyway. So yeah. So.
Is it just me, or is this area, like, weirdly huge for how early in the game it is? And then you have to do the whole desert as well.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of big.
Shit.
I don't know if I would call it weirdly huge, but it is substantial.
Like, Chapter 2 took me, like, 3 full videos, or it was, like, 2.5.
There was a spring back there, or is that not what you needed?
Is it? I thought I'd just go back this way and then, like, down or something.
I don't know the layout of the area, so I couldn't say.
Yeah, pretty sure this is the entrance.
Okay.
I think Waka's down here.
Love.
Sure enough.
Love.
Okay, how many items do I have? Fuck the sleepy sheep, dude. I'm never gonna use it.
I would take the sleepy sheep over some of the other stuff, but...
Really?
I mean... How many instances have you had, like, a big gang of enemies and you've had no HP and, like... I mean, I guess in that case being able to heal would also help, so... Up to you, I don't know.
I keep, like, saving my Volt Shroom, and I don't know why. I also don't know if Power Block is that necessary, because I'll just use Power Quake or something.
Does this game have a way to upgrade your inventory?
I think so. No, the second game obviously does.
There's the strange sack in 1000 Year Door. I don't know if this one does that. Oh, you're still looking.
Okay, here's the thing: is Volt Shroom is like a defensive item. Like all these other things, I can use proactively. But with the Volt Shroom, I just kind of have to use it, and then it's like, oh, throughout this fight, I'll deal some chip damage. It's not the kind of thing I'm really going to incorporate into my strategy, and if I really want one, I can go get one. Throwing away the Volt Shroom.
You apparently cannot increase your inventory in this game.
Oof. Alright, well, I'll just have to deal with that then. I think that's either 4 or 5 bumps I've gotten from Waka, so I need to keep that in mind. Let's heal up. Since apparently I haven't taken any damage. Whoops. Oh well.
Wow, I can't believe you wasted 10 points.
Well, shit.
Yep, okay. That's not the one you're missing.
Oh my fucking god, game. I mean, it's my fault, but...
Maybe try to find it off screen and we'll just show it at the start of the
Hey, maybe if the game had a tracker for you know, which ones you can get.
Yes. Why are you wondering?
I don't know. It's like, at this point the video is over an hour. I could just say fuck it and just start the next one with, like, here's the things I missed. Probably makes more sense.
Well, we're able to... I mean, this is going to go back to Toad Town, we'll get the other block, and then, yeah, next time we'll just find the block that's missing. Yeah,
the problem is, if I don't have to edit a video, I don't want to have to, you know? Like... Whereas, you know, if I can get all the editing into this one, that would be nice. Whereas, I don't want to have to be like, you know... Alright, found this one, and then teleport back to Toad Town.
Well, hell, maybe there's 2 in the sewers then, I don't actually know. I'll
Maybe.
look at the instructions, but I know that there's one here that you didn't get. Or at least I'm pretty sure you didn't.
Mm-hmm.
This train definitely needs to be taking this long.
I forgot
if it had a fat seagull, it would be fine.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to go to the entrance of Toad Town, and there should be a little pond.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it doesn't sound familiar at all.
Beans.
Actually, I'm saying I wish there was a way to do the thing, but it's actually very possible that, Merly, or whatever her name is, does tell you where the stuff is. Like the extra blocks.
Yeah, actually, if you want to go check that, that might not be a bad idea.
Where's the pond?
In the entrance of Toad Town, Mario must dive with Sushi and enter the pipe at the center of the pond up in the south. I don't know, that's what I'm...
Oh, it's here? No, this is the docks. I do remember there being somewhere I need to use Sushi. I think there's also somewhere in, like, Chapter 1 that requires Sushi, if I'm not remembering wrong. What you guys got now? Oh, there's Chuck Quizmo again. Super Smash Charge. Nah, that's for piercing defenses, but I don't think I really need... I mean, unless there's going to be stuff in the game with, like, you know, 6 defense, but whatever. Maybe I'll come back for it when I have more, currency. Alright, what we got? Good.
I would have not remembered that one.
One of these days I'm going to need to go around and, you know, find all the Chuck Quizmo locations in order and do that.
It'll be, splendiferous.
Alright.
Never let me say splendiferous again. What the hell is this shit? Damn.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was all entirely fenced off around here. Okay.
Lag is real, 2401.
Yep.
Once again, eager face.
Yes. Alright. And then it's this pipe, I'm guessing?
Yep. How? Oh. I was looking away from the screen, I just heard a and I'm like, what the fuck was that?
Okay. There you go. Yep, let's just get Cooper out the way. There's also an argument to be made for, like, saving these to be able to instantly ultra rank Lackluster, but yeah.
There's 2 blocks in Flower Fields anyway.
Okay. Yeah, that barely counts as being in the sewers. I would agree that that's functionally just Toad Town.
Okay. So, yeah, it's... As far as I can tell, there's 4 that you can't reach, and unless our math was wrong, then that means there's 1 more somewhere.
Okay, so go over them again.
There's Oasis in Dry Dry Desert.
Mm-hmm.
It's just some room in Dry Dry Ruins.
Yeah, I'm quite sure I got both of those.
There's the one on Mount Rugged that we just checked.
Yeah.
There's some generic one in Toad Town Tunnels. I'll come back to that.
Okay.
Tubba Blubba's Castle.
Pretty sure I used that one on Bo.
Another one in the tunnels. Shy Guy Toy Box.
Yeah, pretty sure I used that one on what?
The jungle, and then 2 in Mount Lava Lava.
Yeah, we checked all of those.
So
it's
there's 3.
gotta
There's
be a
3 in the
one.
tunnels. Oh no, there was 4 in the tunnels, but
I think it's gotta be the one in the... I think I accidentally took the upper path again when I didn't mean to.
Gasterhaft, coming down to find you when you're at your lowest point.
Fuck, what?
Gasterhaft.
The lower path was even earlier. I always do this. What song is that again?
That is Aquatic Ambience.
That's right.
Okay. Just
I mean,
yeah.
Heating.
In the tunnels. Actually, I'm gonna be a rebel and say that this one's gonna be in Top of Lava's Castle.
Under the platform that sinks if you step on it is a pipe leading farther down. Powerful metal blocks. Okay, I thought there was somewhere that there was... that's the thing, when I was down there, I was looking for metal blocks because I remember seeing them, and then I didn't find them. While I'm here, I should probably also see if I want to spend any star pieces.
You know, looking at it again, the wiki does even say this last one is, it says the super block is in the next room guarded by 2 metal blocks.
Yeah.
I kind of interpreted that to mean, like, those ones that you push. But,
this is just a straight damage up, so yeah. Take that.
6 BP. Jesus Christ.
Well, it's understandable. It's a +1 to stuff with no downside or special FP cost. Don't care about any of these. Zap Tap is theoretically good, but I would need 1 more star piece for that.
Yeah.
Damn, I should have gotten 1 more star piece.
I'm feeling fine.
Hang on. There's got to be like a stompy one around here somewhere that I can get to 10 with.
Can always have her find one.
That's true. But she's probably just gonna tell me I missed a stompy one in like Koopa Bros Fortress, and it's like, great. Thanks.
I am curious how it like orders.
I fucking knew it.
Yeah, I mean, I would probably do that too if I was making this game.
Awesome. Yeah, let's get Zap Tap. How's Peekaboo? I don't know. Yeah, I'll just tattle. 4 for that one, damn. Okay, I'm gonna store all my badges off screen. I'm not gonna do that now.
Yeah.
Because I'll probably want to completely overhaul it.
Go find the other big berry block, I guess.
Yep. And then we'll end off. And next time we'll get to start chapter 6. So under the platform that sinks when you step on it, there's a pipe that goes further down. That was a really good description, actually. I was kind of expecting it to just be like, yes, it's underneath Toad Town. And I'd have to be like, okay, I guess I'm going back there. But now she gave me specific directions. Oh, but it would be so much better if she didn't say anything and you were forced to just, you know, explore the mystery of the game at your own pace and really soak in the atmosphere. Joel got pretty pissed that video, or at least he seemed to very emphatically disagree with it. And it's strange, even though I was agreeing with him, and I'm like, yeah, I also think this video is making some bad points. Here's the other place I could use sushi. This video is making some bad points, and I disagree with it. Oh, for fuck's sake, no! This video's gone on long enough.
I don't know why this is duplicitous.
Well, we gotta use Bo's new thing. Except, I've gotta tackle first. Shit. Oh, for some reason I switched off. Okay. Super blooper.
Super!
Biggest blooper ever. 70 HP! God. Right.
I'm gonna go ahead and actually recommend... Well, does this have a physical attack, or is it always the ink spray?
I have no idea.
So I was gonna say use your other Volt Shroom, since you're gonna equip Zap Tap, presumably, and you won't need those anymore.
That's true. I think it has a physical attack. I'll use it anyway.
Hop, hop, hop.
Alright, and then you switch out for Bo.
Should be. Hopefully.
Nice.
Yes, can I help you?
Oh, ugh. That's rough.
Hmm.
Well, guess who's immediately getting switched out again?
Oh no.
Blooper babies, they make your dreams come true.
Fired parents.
That would have been a good time to use a Starstorm if I had it. But I forgot to go to the
Well,
Toad
it said
House.
that they, like, drain your HP, which I assume is a contact move, so they'll not be able to do that. So, you might be able to just ignore them, actually. Let's
Okay.
see.
We'll try that. Hammer throw. Get fucked.
This is why I love Zap Top.
Hell yeah. I don't think I even took any damage from that, no. Sweet. Oh! He turned
That's
red.
Potentially scary. Ways to turn out a sighting. Well, I guess let Mario attack first. Unless he already did. I don't remember. How much does your jump do?
I don't know. Not as much as my hammer. I haven't gotten to chapter 6 yet.
Okay.
That's out of sight.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we already
yeah,
know the
yeah.
outcome.
But not decided.
Okay.
I wonder if the Zap Tap would have still protected you from that. I don't
It's,
remember if it negates all physical damage or if it...
There's no way it does, right? Like, that's ridiculous.
It's been a while since I've played Thousand Year Door, and Joel doesn't use that badge.
Get fucked. Okay, here's what's happening. It's showing two
Well,
damage
let's
numbers.
see.
It's showing the damage that the blooper takes, and it's showing the damage I take as being a star, which is 0. I think it's reducing the damage, and then also damaging them, and these are two separate things.
Shit, did the thing just run out?
Zapta? Oh, yeah, it did.
I didn't think it had a timer.
Let's try switching to somebody who can do... Well, let's try your air raid thing. Whatever it's called. Air raid, yeah.
Kirby's Air Hike.
Oh, same, Ooh. Nice. Okay, sure.
This is a very stupid claim to make, but I feel like we've entered an age of small things in gaming making big news more than they should. Based off of exactly 2 examples. One of them being opening the door from the wrong side in Cool Cool Mountain. I've seen way too many articles talking about this. And the other being Sakurai disclosing that he didn't go for Dolby surround sound in Kirby Air Ride because he didn't want players to sit through the 1-second animation.
Good.
Is this your first time hearing of that?
Yeah. I haven't watched his videos recently, so...
See, the thing is, I don't either. I have not watched any of Sakurai's videos in a really long time.
I used to watch them every single day, and I just kind of fell off of them.
I have heard this bit of information from so many fucking sources. Arlo made a whole video about it for some reason. I've seen several articles. I've seen forum posts. Like...
I did get recommended a video from Arlo about, like, Sakurai... It was something about Sakurai's game dev decisions with something. Yeah. I didn't know what it was about, but okay.
Yeah, the whole story is just he was gonna have the Dolby surround sound or whatever, but they require you to display their logo for a full second, and he's like, that's too much.
Good.
And I'm assuming there are probably a number of people who called him based, and then I got angry.
Okay. That's gonna lead to chapter 5, probably. I was about to...
Yeah! Wow, he's very excited.
Yeah. Well. You motherfucker, you're standing up!
Run.
I was gonna use the star thing, and then just, you know, I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna be down here long. I'm like, oh, I'll just finish him up with bow. Motherfucker. You have to survive a whole attack. Whatever will I do?
Oh, just super guard.
Oh, you fucker. Who can damage it? What pierces defense?
Okay. Big 5. Nook. Juan is the best character because he's very just off the wall.
Yes. I just wanted Ollie. I just want Ollie!
We just watched that last night, actually.
For a second, I'm...
What? No. What?
I know Lackluster can take me over the spikes to the pipe there, but...
Damn.
What?
Personally, I like the fact that this video is going to be like 5 hours long.
I suspect that those blocks... I'm probably just forgetting something that Lackluster does.
I don't know.
I'm assuming this is bombable. Okay.
Who the hell are you? Or are you Rip Chetto?
Oh god, it is. This guy just sells you a ripoff, right?
I thought this was the guy that lets you reallocate your stats. Or is that the one up in Toad Town?
I don't know. Okay, so we have a... I see. It's just a shortcut down here.
Oh, I'm looking that guy up.
I thought the name was like, you know, rip off cheat. Like he just
Yeah.
he scans you.
He has a few star pieces for sale, but also junk.
How do you know?
He sells you items in order. Star piece, life shroom, bump attack badge, repel gel, star piece, super shroom, 3 pieces of junk, then another star piece, and then junk from that point on. $64 each time. Jeez.
Jesus. So I'm gonna have to get a lot of money to 100% the game, huh? This is chapter 5, right? Yeah, okay.
Oh.
Okay, it wouldn't let me press down to go in the pipe unless I jumped first.
Yeah.
Okay, almost there. Almost there. I guess it's good that we're getting it all out in, you know, here, so I don't have to do it later. Presumably. This is wait. What? Oh.
Super
I forgot
diarrhea,
about this.
Dave.
Okay, we got that block, good to confirm. I think that was probably the one I finally got Parakari up to super with, if I had to guess. Okay, past the platforms that sink when you step on them. Probably over this way. No, this is a dead end. Oh wait, there's a pipe. Did she say
The
past
amount-
or under the...
I don't remember. I'm trying to see.
Probably this pipe, then.
Oh, yep, there's a map by that one guy.
I'm here.
Okay, never mind.
This was it. Okay, finally. We did Cooper.
I would say go for Goombario, just, you know...
Because I'm on him for Tattle. Well, because I have quick change now, so that doesn't matter.
Here, let me look up.
Here's the thing: is if I wanna do a lot of damage to one target, I don't think I'm ever gonna want to. Like, bow is fine.
Fair enough. Okay, so Bombette is 8 FP to deal. Up to 7 damage. Power Bomb does the same thing. It's the only difference is this one is it will hit everything. The other one is only grounded enemies.
Okay.
Sushi.
I don't see how Bomber is different from Paracarry then. Is it just stronger?
Maybe. I don't remember.
I'm thinking Sushi in case I do encounter some more fire enemies somewhere, like in Chapter 8. Well, that's way later. I don't know.
Okay, I like this one. It says, so it's 6 FP. It says 0 to 14. Expected damage is 6.
Oh, from Paracarry?
No, for Sushi.
Oh.
So I'm not sure where the 14 is coming from exactly.
Weird.
I don't know. Just go with whatever you feel like.
Yeah, in case I encounter fire enemies. And this is kind of like making up for, like, I should have gotten time away for Lava Piranha. Alright. Whew, I think that's finally it for this video. Next time we'll start in Chapter 6. See you then.